So I have my weekly planner. I try to update it every Sunday so then I can have a fresh start for Monday. But I haven't updated this planner since Friday, and today is Sunday. So I can literally show you guys what I did for Friday. I don't know if y'all can see this. So for Thursday, I did Thursday, and then I did Friday, and after that, I forgot to update it for Saturday and then for today. So I'm gonna start new, and what I normally do, I just do it for the whole week. So I also write down like my goals, what I'm gonna achieve for the week. If I have to read, I'm gonna do any reading blocks that I have. If I have to focus on business, if I have to do content. One thing I love about this planner is up here, it says like the top thing of the week. And I always put podcasts just so I can gain more knowledge. You know, you always have to be knowledgeable. But for up here, I put podcasts, just listen to podcasts, because that's where I learn the most, to be honest. Or I just feel like podcasts is just like an escape. So the reason why I'm going back and forth is because, so for example, what I done on Thursday, I want to make sure that it's completed, and then I do what I did on Thursday on Friday. So just in case that one task might take some more time, then I do. Does that make sense? Yeah, so just in case that one task might take more time and I don't finish it on Thursday, then I give myself that time to finish it on Friday. Another thing that I do, so this book, they have like little check-off marks. I know you guys can't really see it, but this book has little check-off marks, a to-do list check-off. So if I didn't check it off for the week, I'll go back to make sure I did certain things, and if I didn't, then I hold myself accountable, and I literally right next to it, did not do. So the things that I did not do, I just put it on to the next day or the next free space that I have on here. So I try to keep myself organized within that sense, just so I can get things done. So I want to show you guys. So, great example. So on this day, I work 10:30 to 7. So when I put the times that I work, I know that for a fact that when I come home, I'm not gonna overwhelm myself with certain things. So when I work 7:30 to 4, I know that I can get more things done when I get home. So it's basically holding myself accountable and being honest with myself, because I'm not gonna sit here and I get off at 7 p.m. So by the time I come home, it's 8 o'clock, and then I have to cook, not really clean, get myself situated, and then by the time I'm in bed, it's probably 11:30, right? So I know for a fact I'm not gonna give myself several things to do when I can literally just put one thing. So that's kind of what I do too. I'm not gonna overwhelm myself, because I do get a little overwhelmed sometimes. My 7:30 to 4 shift, I wrote what I'm gonna do after I get off work, and one of them, it was read the one thing. That's the book that I'm reading right now. Another one is Read 369. That's a spirituality book that you guys should tap into. That book is really good. And then I did content for business, spend 3 hours on business, edit some content, and then do content for my personal channel, and then do content for my couples channel, right? But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because it sucks that you guys can't really see it. So this was actually back in January. So I checked off what I've done so far. So far I read the one thing, I checked that off. I did content for Shayna J, I checked that off. But I did an X on doing personal content for my channel, and then I did an X on editing content for the Shayna J. So basically I hold myself accountable, right? But what I also do is, so for example, this was Monday, so then I add the X's onto Tuesday to make sure that I can get that done. So it's not really like I'm backpedaling, I just make sure that I get things done instead of going on to the next task. So right now I'm about to work on a business course. I actually purchased this business course last year, but what I normally do with these type of courses, I just go in and out of them, just like a refresher, so I can remember certain things. This course has 84 slides, and I am on page 66, so I'm halfway there. My goal today is to finish the whole entire thing. I think I originally finished this like January, but I've been sporadically tuning into it and looking at it. So I'm on page 66 now, and I should be done. Well, I hope, actually no, not that I hope, I am gonna finish this today. So this is my second time going over this whole entire PowerPoint. I'm probably gonna look at this PowerPoint again. I'm gonna have questions for myself right before I drop my business. taking a break. I'm feeling really tired. I'm trying not to take a nap. I normally take a lot of naps. I've been trying to eliminate certain things and then adding more things. So instead of, this is a great example that I always do. Instead of listening to music, I listen to podcasts. Or instead of working out, not working out. I'm never gonna lie to y'all. Sit here and lie to y'all saying I work out. I don't. Right when the year started, I worked out for like 2 weeks, and then I would like sporadically work throughout the week, and it just didn't give. But I'm actually gonna start working out again. Hopefully, probably not, because I feel like it makes no sense for me to work out only on a Friday and then only on a Saturday, because those are the only days that I have off. And then I normally feel like, since I work the whole entire day, and then to come home and work out on top of the tasks that I already have to do, I know it's an excuse, it can get done, but me personally, I just personally know that it just wouldn't be a thing for me. But eventually, stepping stone, because I'm not gonna force it, but because normally whenever I come home from work, it's like 8 o'clock, and then after that I have to cook, and then after that, take a shower, wind down. It just becomes a lot. And then after I wind down, I get into bed, it's like 11 o'clock, and then I'm already doing the tasks that I was supposed to be doing for the day, which is like creating a mock-up, looking into like business ideas, or looking into like certain collections for my mock-up, or what else? Or like reading a book, because I always try to read a book every single day, but I actually haven't read in about 2 weeks now. So I'm gonna start reading again today. Today's Sunday. I was gonna tell myself how about I start reading on Monday, but I'm just gonna start today. See, that's kind of my problem too. I'll do it tomorrow because tomorrow's a new week. But the type of content I'd rather do batch content, and it wouldn't make sense to do it this way because my business is not out yet. So I don't want to put things out there and then things start to change, and I'd rather you guys see the business first and then everything that comes along with the business after. Because like I said, I'm going to be doing pros and cons, how to run a business, how to operate a business, and like I said, you guys are growing with me and I'm still learning too. But I don't mind giving you guys like the mistakes or telling you guys the mistakes that I've went through, so you guys don't have to make the same mistakes. Because yeah, but I can definitely say, I'm always going to say this, get a mentor. Even though I kind of don't really have a mentor now, but it just makes sense to get a mentor because you can skip the line. I promise you can skip the line. So I know it's all about taking your time, but time is money. And I'm not gonna say we're not running out of time, but time is going fast and we just gotta figure things out. I know people say, oh, figure things out in your 20s so you can live in your 30s and all that. I lied. I said that completely wrong. They say have fun in your 20s and then figure things out in your 30s, and no. Figure things out now while you can. It doesn't matter if you're in your teen years, your adolescence. It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50. Figure things out. Travis is like, right now, I'm 25. I'm gonna be 26 in 3 months. I'm trying to figure things out now because I'm gonna be a future millionaire, putting that in the air. But yeah, putting that in the air. So, and not just that, it's time to break generational curses. It's time to build generational wealth. So that's what it's about. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So I want to vent to you guys, right? I feel like, I know we're all changing, and we're not the same person who we were yesterday, a month ago, a year ago, a week ago. But I do want to say that I feel like I'm changing as a person, as we all should. But another thing too, like when it comes to like sharing my personal life, I've stepped back 10 times from doing that. I used to share my personal life. Like when I was younger, I wouldn't really say when I was younger. I probably stopped around like 22-ish. But even when I was like from like 15 or 16 all the way up until like 22, I used to like overshare things, which is nothing wrong with that. But after a while, you start to realize that when you start to grow older and you become more mature, you start to realize that it's not that people don't care, but certain things in your life should be sacred. or privacy should be sacred. That's kind of how I look at it too. Because when I used to be outside, I used to be in these clubs recording everything in my life. And I was even looking at my gallery the other day, and I'm like, damn, just 2 years ago, or just 2019. That's like 2020, 2019. I was literally just showing my every move, and if I was at the club, y'all gonna see me at the club. Y'all gonna see what club I'm at. But now, I'll record certain things and I'll just keep it for my own sake. Like, look back at my own gallery or whatever. But I don't know, I just feel like I don't have the interest in oversharing things. I don't know. But maybe I need to break out of that just a little bit. I say just a little bit because at the end of the day, I love my privacy. But break out of that just a little bit because this is what you do when you content create, you know? This is what you do when you're a creator. So, but another thing too, you can control what you put out there. You can control what people see about your life too, you know? So, I don't know, I just believe in like bad mind people. That basically means like evil spirits. I believe in that. But another thing I can definitely say is that no matter what you put out there, nothing can be ruined, because if God is on your side, nothing can be ruined. Whatever God has in store for you will not be damaged, will not be destroyed, and will not be ruined. It's like what a lot of people say, oh, well, I don't tell people certain things because, you know, people wish bad on you. It doesn't matter, because if you're a strong believer of God, if you're a strong believer of God, then none of that matters. There's no way that a random person can destroy what you have going on. There's no way that a random person can destroy what God has in store for you. So I always think about that. I literally always think about that. Like, I try to put that in the air as much as I can, because a lot of people, oh, well, you know, bad spirits, bad vibes. I believe in bad spirits, don't get me wrong, but it's all in your head. It's all in your head too. It's all in what you believe in. But like I said, your God is strong. So, but okay, I feel like that was enough. That was a good enough break, y'all. I'm actually done doing business stuff. I just worked on my planner and I just finished the course. Right now it's only 6:30 and I think I'm kind of done for the day. I cleaned the house. I made breakfast. I'm actually gonna start dinner. And then I worked on some business stuff. And then what else? Let me show you guys my money tree. You know, money trees, they bring abundance. Look, it's actually getting real big. It's crazy how fast that sprouted. I think I got the tree one a few months ago. I don't remember when, but a few months ago, and it's already sprouting. But yeah, I think a little later when I'm like completely wind down, I'm going to start working on my summer collection mock-up. And obviously, by the time you guys see this video, it's probably going to be fall. Who knows? But yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned and support the movement. Like I said, you guys are growing with me. I'm growing as well. Yeah. Another thing too, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on like my mock-ups. Start doing is creating my TikTok content, but I haven't really touched my TikTok content just yet because trends are always happening and sounds are always like, a sound will be really big and then the next day no one's using the sound anymore. So I just been like just getting ideas in my head for each collection. Another thing too that I want to do, and I always had this in mind, is every time I come out with a collection, I want to do a photo shoot every single time. I know some people, they will like drop a collection and like just promote it that way, but what I want to do is I want to drop a video and a photo shoot every single time. I can actually tell you guys that, so since it's March, my plan was to actually drop March 4th. And it's so crazy because my plan last year was to drop March 4th last year. And I think what it is, I just need to give myself more time instead of feeling so rushed. When I start to feel rushed, then I just start to feel like overwhelmed and haven't worked on any summer things. So I'm literally going to start that probably tonight, if not then tomorrow, because I am feeling a little drained. Not drained, but tired, very tired. Like I feel like I have no energy. So if I do work on the mock-ups tonight, I'll probably show you guys tonight or tomorrow what I've done so far. And yeah, so the mock-ups that I'm going to be working on will be for the summer. It'll be the summer collection. I need to think of a name for the summer collection. I need to think of ideas. I know for a fact I want to do shirts and shorts and socks. I know that for a fact. Another thing too, I don't know if I want to do like graphic tees starting off, or I don't know if I want to just do like plain and simple, just the name. That's kind of what I've been gearing towards. I don't know, I'm into simplicity. I love simple. Ask anybody around me, I'm just into simple. Like, but it's not really about what I like to, but I do want to create a brand personality as well. Like moving forward, I'm just gonna focus on dropping for the summertime, and this gives me time. It would be really nice to drop on my birthday, or the day after my birthday, or the day before my birthday. Actually, no, it would be nice to drop on my birthday. So that's the goal. I would love to drop on my birthday. That'd be really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna make that a goal of mine. Even if I have everything situated and sorted out in the end of this month, or in May, no, sorry, or in April, perfectly fine with holding off and waiting out to drop in June. Yeah, my birthday is June 29th, guys. And yeah, I would really love that. That'd be really nice. So another thing too, my plan was to actually drop some sweatsuits for March, April, and then the beginning of May, and then drop my summer collection the ending of May, and then all the way into the beginning of June, and then another collection mid-June. And then, so that's kind of how I had it planned, but it didn't work out that way. So that's why I'm gonna put the sweatsuits aside and just work on shirts and shorts. I was really stuck on doing the whole sweatsuits for now, but sampling alone takes a minute, and then getting your bulk order takes a minute, and you don't know if you're gonna have any mistakes with the bulk order, and then you're gonna realize it's now summertime and you're sitting on inventory, right? So I was really stuck on that, but then my mom was like, Shannon, just work on summer, give yourself some time. Like every single time, the reason why you're being so held off is because you're trying to focus on one thing and time is going. And then another friend of mine, he's an aspiring clothing brand owner too, so y'all can support him too. But he was also telling me the same thing, like, Shayna, just skip spring. Like, spring is starting now. If you think about it, sampling overseas and blah blah blah, it's gonna take some time. Just do straight summer. And I was like, all right, he's the second person to tell me that, so I'm just gonna focus on summer. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me throughout the whole entire journey. So this is only the beginning. Elevate by BSC. Elevate, 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 and then just to make it straight. You ever heard that song by Drake? So when it comes to elevate, the whole mission and the whole goal is to transform, is to elevate your higher self, is to find purpose in life, you know. So that's definitely what the brand message is pushing. So with time, you guys will understand too, and you guys will see it. You guys will definitely see it. But yeah, so the camera's dying right now, and I'll see you guys a little later. I don't know if I'm gonna end out the video now. I'm probably gonna add clips to the video. Another thing too, I'm probably gonna be doing segments of like every time I videos this, because it's just gonna be like it's dying. No, don't die. Okay, so every time I do videos, it's probably gonna be just segments, because like I said, when I start the brand, when I drop the brand, then I'll be doing videos like the day of, and then posting them, and then doing what I'm doing throughout the day, compared to like, so like for example, I did videos yesterday and today. I'm probably gonna combine these two videos, so when you guys see these two videos all the way during that time, then it'll make sense. But so I'll see you guys later.
Look at her.